For authentic sushi, the go-to place in the Southern Tier is Kampai Japanese Steakhouse. I'm Amy Shaw at our latest stop on the summer tour. I'm with Andrew Matsushima, the other co-owner of Kampai, and you joined the restaurant, well, you've been involved with the restaurant your whole life, but you really came back full-time about 10 years ago. Became an owner 2 years ago, co-owner with your brother, and you focus on a chef at the sushi bar.
Yeah, I'm primarily up at the sushi bar, but just like my brother and the rest of the family, we wear many hats. So there's always lots of things to take care of, but typically on a day-to-day basis, I'm usually up there. You can find me there.
All right, so today I'll be making the Kampai Anniversary Roll. It's one of our signature rolls. It is a spicy tuna and avocado roll. It's topped with tuna and salmon. It's garnished with a crab stick, and then it's dressed with a wasabi-infused olive oil. So you start off by spreading the rice uniformly across the sheet of nori. And then we add a little bit of spicy mayo. Cut some avocado. And then I'm going to be cutting the tuna and the salmon for inside the roll and the topping. To shape the roll, we top this with saran wrap. We cut this into 8 pieces. And then we plate this roll in particular in a circle. Put a piece of crab stick for garnish. And we finish this with the wasabi-infused olive oil.
So sushi means vinegar rice. And so, up at the sushi bar in our menu, there's, sushi and sashimi. Sushi is the vinegar rice served with, fish. It can be served with vegetables. The sashimi is just the fish by itself.
So the most important thing about the sushi rice is obviously once it's been cooked, that it comes out extremely hot. So we actually dress and season the sushi rice with a mixture of vinegar, salt, and sugar. And the rice is most absorbent actually when the rice is at its peak heat. Hi, I'm Austin Sattermeyer, head sushi chef at Kampai Japanese Steakhouse. Today we're going to be talking about sushi rice. We prepare the rice in a hyungiri, which is a Japanese wood bowl, typically seasoned for sushi rice specifically. That's actually made out of a Japanese cypress. It helps absorb some of the excess moisture and keeps the rice at a good moisture content and temperature. Typically what we'll do is we will dress the sushi rice with the vinegar mixture in a clockwise motion to be able to season it evenly. And then we'll cut the rice with a rice paddle known as a shamoji. Once we've actually cut the rice once, very thoroughly, we'll cut it a second time to make sure there's not any additional hard clump pieces of rice. And then from there, we'll pack it from the hangiri to a rice pot. So today I'm going to make for you a kappamaki roll. This is an extremely traditional Japanese roll. It's eaten in Japan. It consists of just seaweed, rice, and cucumber. And there you have it, kappamaki.
What are some of the most popular sushi items?
The dynamite roll and the red dragon, those are both very, very popular rolls. People order them all the time. So the dynamite roll is a crab stick roll, and then we do cooked scallops with spicy mayo on top. And then the red dragon roll is a shrimp and avocado roll, and we do a spicy crunchy tuna on top.
You mentioned the world is a small place. Can you give us examples on where you might be finding the fish?
Yeah, so for a period of time we were getting it from Hawaii, put an order in less than 24 hours, they would ship it here, so fresh off the boat, to the sushi bar and then right on people's plates to enjoy. We currently are getting it from New York City, so they can source from all over the world and once again brought to the restaurant, 12 hours and we're, serving it right after.
Do any of your fresh ingredients come from Japan?
Yeah, so we're actually able to get a lot of different things, from Japan. One of the main staples is hibachi or yellowtail, but we're also able to get a lot of other specialty items like uni, which is sea urchin. We can get fresh scallops as well too. A lot of really amazing products.
I'm with Richard Matsushima, the founder of Kampai Japanese Steakhouse. So almost 50 years ago, you started Kampai, and now your children are co-owners of Kampai. What do you see when you see your children working in
I don't
the
know.
restaurant?
Just I think I was so grateful. The children come back and then find their life, here. Because of the fact that this is really not only a beautiful place to live, but the people living here and the meeting. We are seeing 2, 3, maybe 4 generations of customers, families. So we are really deeply involved with their family matter too. Graduation. I went to 2 graduations from the people, our friends. Last Saturday alone.
Where did you meet your wife?
Here at the Kampai.
Here.
On her birthday.
She was a customer?
Yes. And then again, our mutual friends, call me, make sure to be here to meet my friend's daughter. But the interesting part is that same year, 2 other couples met here and married same year, the following year. And we are still friends. And I am glad that, again, this is a place to celebrate and place
Yes.
to meet people,
Yes.
friends too.
So your dad laid the foundation 50 years ago. You're taking on the restaurant. Any new ideas that you'd like to implement?
Since we've been here, we've tried to do some updates and everything as well too. We've put new hoods in. We've been talking about doing another expansion at some point, but with COVID, it kind of put a pause on that. So we look at that again and kind of see what we can do to get this up to another level.
That's the most important thing: consistency, high quality, and that's what we strive to do, every day here at Kampai.
Thank you for joining us at this stop on our Summer Tour 2022. I'm Molly McManus from Cornell Cooperative Extension of Broome County. A trip to the Broome County Regional Farmers Market just north of Binghamton is our next destination. Vendors and shoppers gather year-round, protected from the weather in a permanent building on the Cornell Cooperative Extension campus. This is one of the few year-round farmers market in the region, and where we'll be taking you next time. Savor the Flavors Summer Tour 2022 is a collaboration between the Southern Tier Independent Restaurants, the Greater Binghamton Chamber of Commerce, Cornell Cooperative Extension of Broome County, and sponsored by IBM.